What's up, guys? I'm going to take you guys through how to beat gear raid 222. As you know, a lot of the new gear raids have dropped and they're all pretty difficult. They changed the mechanics on all of them. Um, I haven't really done too much with GR1 yet, and I don't have Ingrid and a lot of the people that you probably need for that stage, but I'm going to take you guys through how to beat gear raid 222. I'll drop another video showing you 23. This is the team I did it with. Um, a lot of, if you look up how to beat these levels, every single creator is just showing you the Sadie method. And I don't have Sadie. I was a little annoyed when I saw that that was the way to, seem like the ideal way to beat it. But I was like, I have Carnelian. They do similar things. Because of the way their uh, survivability mechanics work in their kit, it does make it easier with Sadie, in my opinion, than Carnelian because you're counting on every, I think it's seventh attack to apply a Soul Essence. So you really got to build that attack speed up. So yeah, you don't need Sadie. You don't need. I mean, a lot of these people are replaceable. You don't really need any of them except like a Carnelian or uh, a Sadie. Pharisee and Alien really make it a lot easier. I think you can get it done without it, but probably need at least one of them and a Carnelian or a Sadie. Other than that, almost all these other spots are replaceable. I ran Sulkadins as the Lord just to boost up my Infernal healers. I brought Elwyn for just another extra multi-target healer. She's strong. Hars, I don't have gear on him. Don't have gear on Sulkadins. Just using the Lord boost. I brought two of my probably strongest tanks, and because they're getting Lord boosted by Horus, Vortex, getting boosted. He's a good healer. And like I said, with everything except like Carnelian and one of these two guys, everything is replaceable. You just need, if you only run one DPS like I'm doing, maybe if your healers are strong, you can run two and one less healer. But if you want to just run one like I did, uh, you got to make sure they have like Valkyrie range so they can cover both rows. But without further ado, let's get into it. All right, so we'll turn power of dominance off so you can see exactly how I did it. So here's the lineup. No gear on them, like I said. So it's very important that you want to place Carnelian down first because, like I was saying earlier, every seventh attack is going to let her apply Soul Essence. So you want her getting those attacks out as quick as possible. So we'll start with her. She'll throw one on herself here in a minute. As soon as she throws one on herself, we'll put Procure down. It's also, see, she's got one now. Go ahead and put Procure down. She'll put one on him. It's very important to put your strongest tank here because the boss is going to come down at the end, down here. And put Oligu down. So Procure has a Soul Essence. Carnelian has one. Wait on Oligu to get one here. Okay, he has one. Let's go ahead and put A-Lin down for the damage reduction and the AoE healing. Okay, we're going to wait and not, we have enough cost here to put down someone else, but we're going to wait because my Carnelian, at least, maybe you can build her up a little better. Who knows? Can't get out another Soul Essence or it'd be real dicey before he lets out his attack, and whoever that unit is going to die. So we'll just wait. All right, the timing of this to get it perfect is really, really tricky. I wait till the bar is close to the letters. You're probably going to survive regardless with this one. But I wait. Her ult takes quite a while, so you want to trigger it before the things happen. The timing of her is very difficult, by the way, if you don't already know. So we'll go ahead and pop it. And looks like I did it maybe a smidge early. Okay, so we'll go ahead and put Valkyra down. It's important to put her down as your 5th deployed unit because you really don't want those stone guys piling up and one's going to slip by. So we'll go ahead and pop a lens ult to keep everybody alive. Fair C for the heals and the AoE reduction. And then we can get Vortex down. Honestly, the beginning is the hardest part. I actually ran this on auto battle after I put Vortex down. I just autoed the ults and it just cleared itself. It's honestly it's the most important part is the placements, of course, and the timing of when you put people down. So in the beginning, like I said, putting the 4 down and waiting, and then putting Valkyra down. Once you have this amount of healers, assuming they're strong enough, maybe you could wait and put down L1 and then do it just to be safe. But you can kind of just auto it from here. But I'll just hold out and manually do it to show you guys. So we'll pop hers. Go ahead and put L1 down. Try to keep everybody alive. Pop Pharisee. We got another Golem Shriek coming. Pop A lens. And hit L1. Someone died. L1 died. That's okay. L1, you can get it. You don't even need her. It's nice just to feel a little bit better to put someone else down. You can put probably anybody down. I think when I first cleared it, I actually had Lily, but I just felt a little bit better when I did 23 by having L1 in my lineup, so I switched it. So yeah, as you can see, the rest of the battle is not too bad, to be honest. You see everybody except Carnelian and Pharisee have a soul essence, so that's nice. Okay, so we're getting close to the boss man coming out. I can go over the gear I chose after this battle's over, so you can kind of um, see how I did it. So the end's going to take a really long time. I have 1 DPS, so it's going to take kind of a while. But survivability is very key here, and I felt just a little bit better about having extra healers everywhere because Valkyro finish that last guy off and take him out in a moment. We can just auto it from here. Like I was saying earlier, if she's ulting now, but if you just run 1 DPS, make sure they have one, two, three, 4 tile range in front of them so they can cover, or 3 tile range so they can cover here. So you can run a lot of healers and kind of copy this strat as best as possible. If you feel okay about it, you can take one less healer and have 2 DPS, but I thought this worked best for me. So there it is, GG. I'll show you the gear I chose here. So Valkyra, I just have her in an Infernal Roar, attack bonus, main stats, pretty standard DPS stuff. I have her in her weapon, her exclusive weapon, and a Wicked Vengeance set. You could use Warlord, it's probably fine. And actually, I think somehow I switched this around. I actually had Eye of Sin on her originally, but got it done with this too. I would recommend like Eye of Sin, her exclusive, or maybe a Realm Tear probably would get it done. Wailing Skull, something like that. You could probably get it done with those. My healers, I have them in gear that I would roll out for APOC. So they have, of course, some healing stats, but I made sure they all had about 30k HP. That seemed to work okay. Yeah, they just so happen to be in Invigs because that's the sets I use on APOC 2. So again, just over 30. I brought this just to maybe help Carnelian get her soul essence out a little quicker. Um, Increasing her attack speed, maybe help her get her soul essence out a little quicker. Tia's Balm, because she's covering everybody, and when they get low, she's healing everybody, so it helps out a lot. Elowen, same stuff. Golden Scarab. She's probably the least important person here because she gets put out last, and as you saw, she'll probably die, and that's okay. And again, 30, just over 30k HP. So I got most of the healers there covered. Here's Carnelian's gear. It's very important to run an attack speed main stat because of the soul essence here. So after heroes healing waves reach an ally without soul essence 7 times, grants them soul essence. So you really want to jack that attack speed up pretty high. There's really, I don't look at this when I'm building attack speed. I look at what it does to the attack interval. So she's basically every second she's popping a heal and getting closer to getting the soul essence. So don't don't pay too close attention to that attack speed number when you're trying to gear someone with attack speed. Go ahead and open this explanation point here and just look at and see what it does to the attack interval. That's really what's important. I have her rage regen high too, and golden scarab so she can get her ult back because her ult is very nice. And she also has just over 30k HP. So we got all our healers except Vortex done. Here's Brokir's gear. I really like Unshaken Will. Tempered Will's good too. You could even probably get it done in Guardian. Here's his stats. He's a pretty strong Brokir. I have my best gear on him. And then Oligue. So those you could get a defender out there with a little higher stats, but I like that he throws shields on himself, so it basically gives him like 50% HP more for about half the battle or so. And I have a Bastion ring on him. That's the best defender artifact. And then here's Vortex. So Lycian Epitaph. I got his HP very high and tried to bring his attack interval down pretty well. Let's see. I think that covered everybody. Yeah, that's it. So that's my gear. Hope this helps. I'll drop another video shortly for 23 if you guys want to see that. Thanks.